Russell French from Energetic Consulting. Today I'm going to share with you how to thrive in any market. 4 keys to success. No matter what industry you're in, there can be challenges of peaks and troughs in your revenue flow, of how the industry is performing, government support, external forces up against your business. And that is natural, and that is just in every industry, whether it be solar power, clean tech, manufacturing, no matter what it is. So we need to become very resilient as businesses and know that this will always be the case. Over the decades, it will go up and down and up and down. So point number 1, to create a thriving business is build your brand. So many businesses just start trying to sell something to the market without actually having built their brand. You want to stand for something and have values and communicate that effectively to your audience. Okay, so if you're just trying to be another solar power company putting blue rectangles on a roof, you actually are very vanilla and look like everyone else. You all look the same. Okay? So, but what do you stand for? And can you communicate that effectively to your audience, to your customers, to your potential new customers? How do you add value to those customers? Is there something that you do? Do you have like a unique customer service model? Is there some unique product that you have that other people aren't doing? Some unique data monitoring solution or safe solar or an incredible educational process that you take the customer on? This is all a part of your brand offering, whether it be your customer value proposition or being unique with your unique selling proposition. Now, you don't need a marketing agency necessarily to be able to do this kind of work. Okay, you can actually just start to write down what is unique about your business, how are you different, what value do you add to your customers, and how can you tell that compelling story or create a story about the history of the business and what you stand for. You don't necessarily have to have, tens of thousands of dollars of marketing budget. I mean, I've had $500,000 marketing budgets before, and I've had $0 marketing budgets, and I've done pretty well in both. So wherever your state is, whatever budget that you have, there is something that you can do, okay? Build your brand. Point number 2, partnerships. Often in business, we feel like we need to go it alone, but there is so much strength in partnerships, in partnering with other businesses that have similar, complementary, highlighting businesses or products or services that can actually boost your brand and you can boost theirs. It's a great synergy. Who can you partner with? Could it be builders? I mean, if we're talking about solar power, it's just a natural fit. Many companies do partner with builders, but some don't. Even if you're a one-man show, you can go around to all the builders in your neighborhood and have a conversation with them and say, hey, I would like to be able to offer you a solar power system for your customers, but I'm going to incentivize you that for every system that we sell, I'm going to give you something, whether it be a financial amount or some other kickback for them. Make it worth their while. What about partnerships of bulk buy schemes? Go into a local area, find a champion. Maybe it's a football club. Partner with the local football club and say, hey, I'm going to do a discounted offer. If we get 10 systems sold or 5 systems sold, I can do it at 5% off the cost or 10% off the regular cost. Or if we sell 10 systems, the champion that helps promote it gets a free solar system. It's an old model and it still works, but many businesses haven't been around long enough to know that. Going back 15 years, this was incredibly popular. So try something different. What about wealth creation agencies? Sometimes we don't even think about that, financial planners, or there are other agencies out there that we can partner with that can provide an incredible income or return on investment. If you go to a bank and get 1% interest on your money that's sitting in the bank, or you get a 20% return on investment for your cash investment into a solar system, that's a no-brainer, Okay, so maybe you could partner with those wealth creation agencies that offer that. Number 3, get visible. Now again, we feel like we need a huge marketing budget. We feel like we need to be able to have TV campaigns or radio. And there are actually guerrilla campaigns that we can do to get visible. If you're not in front of people's faces, they're not going to buy from you. How could people possibly buy from you if you're not in their face, if you're not present and showing them what you have, your products and your services? So even with no budget, you can get a local radio station to interview you on sustainability, renewable energy. Okay, you could get in a local newspaper editorial and talk about renewable energy and the benefits for the customer, or sustainability and the things that we can do in the home for behavior change. Start to give to get, okay? What about educational webinars? You know, in this day and age, there is a saturation of webinars, but we can still organize, again, maybe a presentation through a local association or even a large company. Many years ago, I'll give you an example. I partnered with a very large business that was a multi-billion-dollar business actually in Australia, and to offer them a bulk buy scheme for an employee scheme. Okay, so I got visible instantaneously right throughout their entire network of staff and employees. It was the first time it was done in Australia. Okay, maybe you want to take that and try it for yourself. I no longer need it for the work that I do now. I'm coaching you. Okay, so what about electronic mail? Existing customers, emailing them EDM campaigns with referral offers, maybe a $150, $200 voucher, getting visible, again, with your existing low-hanging fruit customer database, getting back in their faces to access their friends, family, colleagues, whatever it might be. Or social media is a common one, but as we know, there's nothing worse than posting on Facebook and you get 1 like, okay? Often that is because we're not adding value or we just don't have the reach yet. So maybe you could invest in some low-cost Instagram or Facebook ads and build it up slowly. Start to get a presence online. If you're not creating content in 2021, when this video is made, then you're behind the curve. You're behind the 8 ball, okay? In this day and age, it's the information age. We've got to create content, video, get present. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to present. It doesn't matter if you feel like you stumble. Just 2-minute videos, 3-minute videos, 5-minute videos about your business. But not just about you and like rambling on about who you are, but about the value that you can offer customers, okay? It's always got to come back to the value. So try these different things to get visible. Number 4, try something new. You know the old saying that if you're not growing, you're dying? Well, that's all about innovation. And it's true. We can't just keep doing the same thing over and over. If you do the same thing over and over, you're going to get the same old results, which may not be working for you. So we've got to keep pivoting and trying new things. And guess what? If you get knocked back and you try a marketing campaign and you spent $5,000 on that, or whatever it might be, $30,000, and it didn't work, okay, but learn from it, pivot and try again, okay? Try something new. Now, it could be diversifying your product range. If you're selling solar power systems and that's all you do, what about selling energy efficiency products? LED lighting, what about that for your customers? Some other sort of smart energy management for the home. Maybe it's a unique data monitoring solution that has a subscription model that is ongoing revenue for you. What about EV chargers? I mean, by 2025, 26, there are going to be a huge amount of electric vehicles in Australia. It's already been announced. All the major car companies are getting on board. Anywhere between 2025 and 2040, these businesses are actually going to change their entire model from combustion engines to electric vehicles, okay? So maybe get in early with EV chargers and some of the infrastructure to support that. So again, try something new, innovate. So as a summary, 4 keys to success. Number 1, build your brand. Number 2, partnerships. Number 3, get visible. And number 4, try something new. We need to thrive in any market, no matter what's happening. But these are some of the fundamental key things to business that you can do on a low budget as well to start to stand out from your competition and rise above to get the sales that you're looking for, the conversions, and then more referrals for more business so you can stay in business for many years to come. Okay, so I hope this was of value to you. Don't forget to like whatever channel you're watching this on, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notifications button. We wish you all the best in your business. And if we can be of service at energeticconsulting.com.au, please get in touch. We do business coaching, sales training, and marketing support, full digital marketing campaigns, specifically for the renewable energy, solar, clean tech industry.